It's end of the month grocery haul time. If you're like me and like to have a nosy at what people have bought over a month and how much they've spent on their shopping, this is the video for you. I'm Samantha, this is the channel Trying to Get By, and we're finding out what we spent in our maybe sensible September. Let's have a look. This is the first shop of September. Yes, I've got the month right this time. Last month I messed up. Anyway, what have we bought? I only had a few things on my list, but ended up buying more as usual. We have got milk to top up Chris's. He said he needed some cereal, so I got a couple of different types in there. We also got some Benecol. Don't desperately need it, but as it's still on offer, I thought I'd grab one. Went and had a look at the reduced sections, and the mushrooms were on reduced, so I got some of those. The This Isn't Chicken, which we have tried, which is delicious, is also reduced, so I got that. A couple of salad bags reduced. Then I saw these plant steaks, which are reduced, which I thought Chris could take with him on his Monday night when he goes out. He could microwave these, or there is an oven where he goes. These were reduced. These are from the frozen section, not from the fresh section. The jalapeno burgers, they're down to £2.50. Not on a reduction through yellow sticker, but just through a general Tesco Club Card reduction. So all in all that we got for £20.50. Got an Olio collection today. Got some pancakes. This is one of the main reasons why I did the collection, because Chris absolutely loves these pancakes. So if we can get them for free, it means I don't have to make any. I also asked for a few salad bags. I was like, oh, about 3. But I think nobody else wanted them, so I've ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 salad bags. So plenty of salad this week. Then I think that's going to be our main source of food. Everything with salad. Also, because I love them and they are delicious, I got a couple of bagel thins. But yeah, salad. I've made lettuce soup in the past. That's always good. And there's some other bits and bobs in there. What exactly is meant to be in there? What have we got? It says mixed salad leaves in invariable proportions, iceberg, cabbage, carrot and green romaine. So, yeah, salad. Was out on a walk, nipped past our local co-op and spotted these, some southern fried chicken tenders, and reduced, so a good £1 off those. Got a couple. Figured they'd be quite good with, you know, all that salad that we've just got. Quite a small shop today because I have got a bread and butter thing pick up tomorrow, so I don't know what will be in that, so I don't want to preempt stuff. So we've just topped up staples that we know we're going to need. So I've got some lemonade, some milk for Chris, out of orange juice. Always get the quadruple strength, love this stuff. A decaf for Chris for work, a random carrot, explain that in a minute, some tomatoes, and Chris really wanted instant hot chocolate that he doesn't have to add milk to, so we got a little bit of that. £12.37. Reason I've got the carrot is because I've got some potato and I want to make Plentiful Kiki's cheese sauce because it's absolutely gorgeous. So just a single carrot is needed for that. So it's about a couple of cups of potatoes, a cup of carrot, then some garlic powder, onion powder and nutritional yeast. And basically once the carrot and potato are cooked, you blend it all together and it can stay shelf stable in the fridge, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Really, really hits the spot on, you know, having some kind of cheesy sauce on something. Anyway, that's where we're up to now, and we'll look out for the bread and butter thing, which will have already been posted by the time you watch this. So if you haven't watched it, go back and have a look and see. Did an Olio pickup as well today, and I wasn't going to get bread on Olio because we're still trying to reduce down what we've got, but I did spot some naan breads, and Chris does like naan breads with a curry. I got a cabbage. What kind of cabbage is this? Doesn't say. It looks nice though, nice and firm, and even though that's meant to be out of date, it looks brilliant. Avocados, which are nice and soft, use those up in the next few days. I did spot some sourdough, and I love sourdough bread. It's my favourite bread, and I've not seen it on for ages, so I thought I'd get some of that. So I've ended up with 3 packs of sourdough, snuck in a little Warburton's Thin because they come in quite handy for me, not for Chris's sandwiches those. So that's what we got from Olio. Remember, Olio is for free. I completely forgot to get Chris's yogurts this week, but we were in Aldi, which we don't normally go to, but we were near one, so we had a nosy inside, and we found these, and they're only, I think, £1.09 each. So that came to £4.36. Normally, if I get Chris's Alpro on offer, it's £1.50 I can get it down to, so this is even cheaper. Hopefully you'll like it. Also went into Sainsbury's and spotted that Sainsbury's have got available the baby Hasselback potatoes, which I am loving. So I have requested these as well. These normally are £3.50 a pack, and we get £1.75 cash back, so it's £5.25 for the 3 packs. So all in all, we spent £9.61. Just picked up some tofu while we were out and about near the mother-in-law's. So we got our usual 4 for £7.80, which is bargain compared to the usual stuff at the supermarket. Not much today, just the usual milk, top of Chris's vegetable soups. The Beyond Burgers were reduced, so we got a couple of those. And I got a big pack of mushrooms because when I was looking in the yellow sticker area, they were reduced, so they were pretty much the same price as a standard pack, so I thought I would get those. So altogether, that was £14.05. Hoping to get some good Olio fresh stuff this weekend, preferably salad stuff for Chris. We shall see what we can get. I wasn't going to do much of an Olio collection this weekend unless they had salad, and I did spot salad. Well, I spotted some little gem lettuces, and I know that these will last for ages. So how many did I end up getting? I think I got 4. So that'll be perfect for Chris's sandwiches and also for the rest of the week. I also saw this. Now, if you've seen my bread and butter thing for September, I got one of the Grain Jason sourdough, and it was amazing. And I was like, get me some of that. Would I pay the original price of £2 for it? Probably not for this size loaf, but it is super, super amazing bread. Really, really tasty. What else did I get? Oh, I got a couple of these garlic and herb dips, which actually are still in date. Because what's today's date? It is the 21st. So we've got a good bit of time on those, so that's quite good. Also got some Padron peppers. Looking forward to trying and using those. And last but not least, because Chris does like a slice of white toast every now and again, we've got a Hovis soft white. So there we go. That is our Olio haul. Saved all this from ending up in a potential landfill. Not bad at all. We wanted to go and visit our big Tesco's because I wanted to go and have a look at some jeans because my jeans now have a hole in them. So I was looking for some new ones, and across the road from there is a Lidl. So we thought we'd have a mooch around the Lidl. And so this is what we got. We got some extra virgin olive oil. Chris said he was nearly out of granola and oats. So we got those 2. And then I got some cheap tin tomatoes because I'm going to make some more rhubarb ketchup to reuse up the last of the rhubarb. Pasta, because I'm going to make some more pasta dishes, and I wanted pasta that was a bit chunkier than spaghetti because I'm going to freeze some of them, and I think chunky pasta freezes better than spaghetti, personally. Anyway, also I got some granulated sugar and some lemon juice because I have got just a small pile of frozen fruit that I want to use up and make some jam with. So that's going to go on there. The lemon's going to help with the pectin. Also got some peppers. These family bags of peppers are so much cheaper than the 3-pack. A few bananas for Chris, a few onions, because again I'm going to use the onions in some of my dishes that I'm going to freeze and with the rhubarb ketchup. Also when we were in Tesco's, we spotted some Plant Chef sausage rolls, just 45p each. So those will be a nice little addition for Chris's lunches. And plant-based sausages for £1.33. Also spotted this chip shop sauce. I know I'm going to make some sauce, but I spotted these. These are £1.87 normally, but on one of the apps, which one is it? Green Ginger Checkout Smart, I believe it is. You get £1.50 cash back on these. So these are only going to cost me 37p each, which is a bargain. So all in all, minus the discount, that came to £19.66. Not bad at all. Quick, add on £1.45 to that extra. I got some Moroccan almond extract. Chris saw some almond slices, you know, Mr. Kipling's almond slices. And I was like, no, don't get those. I'll make you an almond cake. So basically all I do is make a basic sponge mixture, put almond extract in it, and just pour some jam and whiz it round the middle so it makes like a marble cake. And that is like his version of that. So I think I've got, actually, somewhere, I got, don't throw everything everywhere. I got this sponge mixture in a Morrison's Too Good To Go bag a while back, and I'm pretty sure the date was pretty long. Oh yeah, July. So it's only a month or so out of date. But that will be used absolutely fine because there's nothing bad in there. And all you have to do is add, what do you add to it? Oh, an egg and some water. Egg and tablespoons of water. But I will just add my fake egg powder. It'll do the same job. I'm making a nice sandwich cake. He'll be glad of that. Picked these up from Olio today, so completely free. Really impressed with this. 4 chicken and mushroom pies, they're vegan ones. So really happy about that. Back from Tesco's, last big shop of the month, you know, proper shop. We've got lemonade to top up, milk for Chris, some onion granules because we've used them up, Beyond Burgers because they are reduced. The Proactive, so we're not on the Benecol at the moment because the Benecol's off on offer, but the Proactive is on offer. So those are £3.50, but it's better than £4.50. We've used up all our rice in our meal prep video. So we've got some rice to top us back up, and peppers because they were a heck of a lot cheaper and still in pretty good condition. Altogether, this came to £16.62. Just back from Unicorn Grocery. I've done quite a big one from there today. So we've picked up some Vital Wheat gluten, which we use to make Chris's sandwich meat. We've got our baking powder, our baking soda, some yeast flakes, so nutritional yeast, garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, normal paprika, garam masala, some bouillon powder, which I absolutely love, and a little bit of dill. That came to £27.76. These are about, how much are these? These are £4.49 each. The yeast flakes are £6.35, but you do get a lot more. Normally it's about £4 for 100 grams in the tins. Also picked up, because they have a little jar section there, picked up a couple of decent sized jars for canning, as long as they've got, and if you open them up and look inside and they look pretty good condition, it's fine, it didn't break. So that's in good condition inside. Then they are all good for recanning things. So that will come in handy too. So there we go, that's what we got today. We did a quick nip to Rogers Wholesale today. We have had such a bad tomato harvest this year that I thought we need some tomato products in. So we spotted these bolognese sauces, so I thought that'd be quite handy. Also some tomato concentrate, so that's like a 30% tomato paste, so that'll come in really, really handy. We just used up the last one of these that we got last time, so we got another one because it tastes so good. Let me go through some prices. So this costs £3. These were 2 for £2, so £1 each. And this whole tray of 12 cost me £4, so that is 34p for one jar. I figured that's probably cheaper than a tin of tomatoes, bigger in size, plus it's got some herbs and spices in there as well. So that'll do us really, really well. So all in all, I spent £9 on these products. Now, as you know, life goes on in the trying to get by household even when we're recording a video. So if you suddenly hear a big noise, it's the washing machine going into the spin cycle. So how did we do this month? Clearly I had a bit of an accidental month in terms of knocking things over, throwing things around. But all in all, was it a sensible September? It was £160.15. Now we know that that is over our £100 to £110 budget. But I know we've had some under £100 months. So I'm hoping, all in all, it's going to even itself out over the year. So once we look at the year's budget at the end of the year, which we will do a video on, we shall see if we've managed to keep it between 100 and 110 a month. Now, I think we've noticed one thing during that video is that I'm having a slight burger addiction to Beyond Burgers. But they are so tasty. I know they're processed food, but they are so yummy, and I don't just use them as burgers. I sometimes chop them up and put them into other dishes as well. Can't help myself. It's a bit of a, you know, my name's Samantha and I am a burger addict. But they are so good. Other things I wanted to do was get last Little Gem lettuces. We bought those mid-month and they lasted us until, well, pretty much I made Chris sandwiches today for the rest of this week. So they're lasting until, I think, the 5th of October. Took off a couple of outer leaves, but the rest of the leaves were super fresh. So don't be afraid of Little Gem lettuces that are gone past their best before date. Other thing that I noted was, yes, we have that Hovis loaf that you saw. That's our last loaf of bread, and again I have used that up today. So I am hoping to get, before next week, some bread for Chris. I do have some bread flour in at the moment, but I'm completely out of yeast. So I'm thinking I might have to look up some yeast-free bread recipes in to use up that bread flour, because I have had it a little while. So maybe look out for a bread video coming up shortly. And let's just check that I've mentioned everything I wanted to. Yes, I did. Not using scrappy piece of paper. Actually got a pad to use this week. So let me know in the comments below, what did you think of this video? I will put a link to the bread and butter thing video that was the most recent one. And I'll think of another video to pop over there. I'm sure there'll be something that you might want to see. Oh, I know. How about where I made 16 meals for two, all in one go. So bulk, what am I thinking of? Meal prep, that's the one. Bulk meal prep. It was pretty good. We've started to use those up. Chris took one to his friends when he goes out on a Monday night. And the reason he goes out on a Monday night is he goes to play drums with a friend. They've not got a band, but they like to do a bit of a jam session together. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I say, put all the comments in the box below, and I will see you next time.